Just want to point out something for skeptics who think that every time someone says something against the government or something like that, that it has to be conspiracy or blah, blah, blah is conspiracy theory. I know a lot of people have heard things about fake clouds, you know, and they're like, oh, blah, 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 conspiracy, okay? Well, you know, I'm going to show you something, okay? Okay. See? You see those over there? Yeah? You know, a lot of people could argue with me, oh, those are cumulus clouds, right? Cumulus clouds are the thin ones, the long, you know, the skinnier ones. You know, the atmosphere's a little different, fucking blah, blah, blah. You can tell me what you want to tell me, all right? But all I'm saying is all of this that you see, all of it, it all expands. The longer it sits there in the air, it expands, okay? So you see some wider ones, you see some thinner ones, right? And you're like, okay, they're cumulus clouds. Okay. So tell me who makes cumulus clouds then? Is it this guy? Is it the guy making a freaking chemtrail in the sky right now as we speak that I've been watching, and he's made about 8 of these as I've been watching? I've been driving, so I haven't been able to exactly get out and start recording. I don't even know if that guy's visible on here, but there's one being made right there, right in front of me. You see that one to the left? There's one right there being made in front of me. And see, the thing is, you know, who's fucking doing that? Who's getting paid? Whose job is it? Whose job is it to put these chemtrails in the sky? Okay, who gets paid to do that? Do you know? Yep, because I doubt one person can answer me that. I doubt one person can tell me, oh, such and such puts chemtrails in the sky, and it's true, or they actually know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, second thing is, what are they releasing? What are they releasing? Okay, because if it is just water, right? Which is what clouds should be made out of, right? Because we all know condensation, how condensation works. We all learned that in school. You know, the rain evaporates, back up into the atmosphere, forms clouds, etc. Fucking, you know, and you know, if that's the case, are clouds natural or not? Are clouds natural or not? And I know clouds are natural, you know, there's different types of clouds, but why do these ones exist? It's because they're releasing some kind of poison in our atmosphere, okay? You realize that? They're releasing chemicals in our atmosphere that we are forced to take in, okay? Think about this. Say if they're releasing water with fluoride into that atmosphere, and that's all it is, right? They're not adding anything too extra, anything like that. That's all it is. Not necessarily poison, just water with fluoride. Which, by the way, there's another chemtrail going on right there. I don't know if that's visible. There's 2 at once. They're working hard today. Working really hard today. There's a ton of them today. It's the most I've seen in a while. But, you know, here's what happens. They make a grid pattern, right? They make a grid pattern. They cross their lines. And what happens, like I said, is those clouds expand. You see how big those are? Those look like clouds, don't they? Those look just like clouds, huh? You see those over there? Those are going to look like that here in a few hours. But, you know, no one's going to know that. You know why? Because people are at work, working their 9 to 5. They're distracted. They don't have time to sit there and look up at the freaking sky and be like, oh, okay, that's weird. Why does that happen? And, I mean, do you want to know what they're doing with these grid patterns? If you haven't figured it out yet? They take the grid, they make a grid, right? Like that over there. I don't know if that's visible, but they're making a grid right now. I can fucking see it. There's definitely one over here. And when they make the grid pattern, as it expands, it's going to eventually expand into a larger cloud, into what you know, appears to be a larger cloud, or a wholesome cloud, one whole cloud, right? So that's where a lot of our cumulus clouds come from, in case people are wondering. And not to mention, a lot of those big puffy white clouds that people see, if you follow them, are only miles, if not even closer a lot of the time, to factories. Huge natural resource burning factories. Or I should just say fossil fuel factories, or factories that are burning substances that are releasing toxins into our atmosphere. And a lot of them appear to be clouds. But yeah, see? Look at them. One of them already finished. You know, what a trooper. I wonder what they get paid. I wonder who pays them. Think about that. I just want people to think. I really want people to think. I want people to think about a lot of shit that's been going on. Lot of awful lot. I realize we're in the age of Aquarius. If no one knows what that means, please just look it up. I don't want to have to explain the entire thing. But basically, you know, long story short, yeah, it's supposed to mean more death and cataclysm in this age. And once again, just look it up, Age of Aquarius. But I realize that. But why are so many famous? Why are so many idols dying? People who act as other people's idols. Those are people who are dying. You know, Dolores O'Riordan just passed away in January. The lead singer of the Cranberries. Fucking why? Why'd she pass away? All right. They said in her autopsy, she's found in a London hotel. They said in her autopsy, the police said it's unexplained, but not suspicious, huh? And you can look this up. This is how they report it. Unexplained, but not suspicious. Strange, being as though she's only 46. Still looks like she's about 26, or I should say looked like she was, 26. And I just think it's a little funny, because March, they're beginning to tour. They were going to start touring in March. And this year, they were working on their first album, their first original album, in 6 years. That's not going to happen now, though, is it? It's kind of similar to the whole Michael Jackson thing. Michael Jackson released that new album. He still had hits coming out. But, he just died out of nowhere, huh? Autopsy, same thing. Oh, it's unexplained, not suspicious though. You overdosed, blah blah fucking blah. Bullshit, fuck you. And I just want people to question shit. I want people to freaking question shit, Because I got one more thing to say too. School, the school system, look shit up, look facts up, Not just the internet, books. Read real books. Go to a library, pick up an encyclopedia, which I guarantee no one's even going to do, by the way, upon hearing me say this. And by the way, another thing is there's a lot more chemtrails behind these tree lines, but I live around a lot of trees. But pick up an encyclopedia and read up on a lot of the history that you were familiar with in junior high, high school, grade school, especially look into Christopher Columbus. Holy crap, look into Christopher Columbus. Okay, you're gonna learn some stuff. Look into a lot of those quote unquote historical figures, idols, whatever you want to call them. Okay, and you'll find out that a lot of that history that you've been told in school is a load of crap. Okay, and you know what? They're not teaching it in school anymore. I think it's funny. Or excuse me, I said they're not teaching it in school. They're still teaching it in school. They're teaching the same material, same source material. They're still teaching that Christopher Columbus is a good guy, found the new world, blah, blah, blah. No, he's not. Christopher Columbus is like one of the worst people. I'm glad he's fucking burning in hell if hell exists. But the school systems, they're made to exhaust your curiosity. Humans are naturally curious creatures. We ask questions, okay? And without asking questions, you'll never find an answer to anything. Okay? See, and look, it's already expanded. You see that? Those chemtrails are gone. They are gonzo, most of them. You can see some of them still a little prominently, but most of them they fit right in. It's part of the atmosphere now. And that's what they do. But the school system, they exhaust you, okay? They want you. They put you there for a number of years. Okay, they give you two months max off at a time, quote unquote, for a break. And the goal of school, while misleading your information, your historical knowledge, and other knowledge, by the way, considering that writing rhetoric is more set up to a college basis now because they want to force you to go to college. And by the way, they stopped teaching cursive in grade school for adults who were used to learning cursive in second grade, like I did. They stopped teaching that. They stopped teaching cursive in school, just so you know. Which I'll just tell you a couple things that are written in cursive. Let's see: your Declaration of Independence, your United States Constitution. Okay, those are pretty important, I'd say. But nonetheless. Like I said, most of those have blended right in now. See, that's terrible. But nonetheless, the goal of school, they put you there so long and mislead you at the same time. They want you to be in school so long that by the time you're out of school, your hunt for curiosity, your curiosity for knowledge will die. They want that to die. They don't want you to ask questions. They want you to work a 9 to 5. They want you to work 6 to 12 hours every day. Almost every day. Because they don't want people to have too much time to sit here and do what I'm doing. To look up at the sky and observe. To just look around you. See, there's actually, no, fuck. There's another chemtrail going on between those trees. I don't know if it's visible. Can't really tell on my camera right now, but there's one being made right now. See, they're not done. Oh, they got plenty of work to do. They keep going until these clouds look real, huh? But, no, they want to exhaust you. They want you to not want to ask questions. Okay? And I'll go ahead and end this video with a statement real quick. John Rockefeller, which if no one knows who John Rockefeller, you might want to look it up, okay? But you might want to look him up. He's pretty important, considering that he might as well own you. Him and his family, and a few other families, might as well own you and your families. And if that statement makes you mad, you might want to look into it, because it's not me. You know, these are just my words. It's not me that's basically owns you, and he does. So you can look into that. But John Rockefeller himself stated, "I do not want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers." And that's what you are, America. That's what you are, people of the world, mostly. Workers, slaves. 9 to 5. If you don't do it, you can't afford natural commodities like food, water. Okay? And by the way, in most places, it's illegal to collect rainwater. And if you do, guess what's happening? It's poisoned. They put fucking shit in it. Guarantee. Figure it out. Figure it out for yourselves. Look up at the sky when you got a few hours. You see one chemtrail? You see a guy making a chemtrail? You see a couple more laying around that he already made? Take the time. Take the time to sit and watch what he does. Okay? I'm just trying, I'm not trying to sound crazy. I'm not trying to spook people out. This is not a conspiracy theory video. This is 100% factual truth. Everything that I've stated in this video is factual truth. Look it up. Once again, and I'm not saying get on Wikipedia. I'm not saying do blah blah blah, okay? Because I'm not going to give you a source if it's not going to be reliable, okay? And you don't want to look at one source and say, "Oh, this is reliable. I trust it." Especially just because it says .gov or .edu or some shit like that, okay? You want to look at several sources. Pick up an encyclopedia. Read for yourself, okay? But I just want to make people aware, or at least spread some awareness, because I'm getting tired of trying to tell people these things every day, and the only feedback I get is, "Oh, okay," or "Oh, it's a conspiracy," or why are you so paranoid, or blah blah blah. Wake up. Be aware. Get aware. Find some knowledge in your surroundings, and just look around. Just look around you, okay? That's all I ask.